cutting the cord was supposed to make our lives simpler, but instead, it turned into a massive logic puzzle where we are all just trying to find our favorite channels without losing our minds. You have these two massive titans, YouTube TV and DIRECTV Stream, and they are playing two completely different games. If you look at YouTube TV, it is clearly the choice for the person who is just exhausted by the old way of doing things. It feels like an extension of the internet. You pay one flat rate. There are no hidden fees or weird introductory periods that double in price after 6 months. When you open that app, everything feels familiar. It is clean and it is fast. You do not have to be a tech genius to find the news or the big game. The DVR is arguably the best part of the whole deal. It is unlimited. You just tell it to record a show and it grabs every single episode without you ever worrying about a hard drive filling up. It is the definition of a set it and forget it system. It is designed for the person who wants to come home, sit on the couch, and have the TV just work. But then you have DIRECTV Stream, and this is where things get a bit more interesting for the power users. It feels much more like the traditional cable experience, but rebuilt for the modern age. You get way more control over your channel lineup, but that comes with a lot more complexity. They have these different tiers. Just like the old days, where you can add more channels if you are willing to pay the premium. For a lot of people, that extra cost is worth it because of the sports. They carried those local regional sports networks that a lot of the cheaper streaming services have dropped over the years. If you are a diehard fan of your local baseball or basketball team, this might be your only real option. There is also a very real argument to be made about the picture quality. Some viewers notice a much higher bit rate on this platform, which means live sports look sharper and have less motion blur during the fast action. But you have to be careful. Your monthly bill can start to creep up very quickly once you start adding those extra packages and premium movie channels. It is not the simple one-price-fits-all model. It is a customized high-end experience for people who want specific things and are willing to navigate a bit of a maze to get them. One service treats TV like an app on your phone, while the other treats it like a professional piece of equipment. You have to decide if you value the ease of a single click or the power of a deep, complex menu. It is the difference between a reliable sedan and a high-performance sports car that needs a bit more maintenance. Both will get you to the same destination, but the ride feels completely different. You are either paying for the peace of mind or you are paying for the specialized access. It is a choice between a streamlined future and a more polished version of the past. It comes down to whether you want to manage your television or just watch it. There is no right answer, only the one that stops you from yelling at your remote.